The three C's of growth: clarity, consistency, courage. Most people live their entire lives confined within invisible walls, comfortable routines, predictable outcomes, and safe decisions. It feels good. It feels secure. But here's the truth. Comfort zones may keep us safe, but they also keep us small. In today's fast-changing world, staying comfortable can be a silent trap. Technology is evolving, opportunities are multiplying, and challenges are reshaping every industry, every relationship, every personal goal. If you're not growing, you're falling behind, and comfort zones are the enemy of growth. Let's talk about growth. Real growth. The kind that changes your life from the inside out. Everyone wants growth. Everyone talks about growth. But very few are willing to do what growth actually demands. Because real growth isn't sexy. It's not an Instagram quote. It's not a vision board. Real growth is gritty. It's hard. It's uncomfortable. It's repetitive. It asks you to bleed, sweat, cry, and still show up. And the people who actually change their lives, they don't get there by chance. They get there by mastering the three C's. Clarity, consistency, courage. Let's break them down. Let's get honest. Let's get real. 1. Clarity. Know who you are. Know where you're going. You cannot build a life you're proud of if you're confused about who you are. Most people drift. They wake up, go through the motions, follow trends, copy others, and hope it'll magically turn into success. But drifting is death, because you cannot win at a game you haven't even defined. Clarity means choosing. Choosing your values. Choosing your vision. Choosing the kind of human you want to be, and then building a life around it, not around what's trending this week. Let me ask you something real. What do you actually want? What does success look like for you? Not your parents, not your friends, not Instagram. Until you answer that, you'll waste years chasing noise. Clarity isn't a vibe, it's a weapon. It cuts through distraction. It gives you a compass in chaos. It tells you what to say yes to and what to ruthlessly ignore. Without clarity, hustle is just movement. With clarity, hustle becomes precision. You want growth? Get clear. Ruthlessly clear. Because when you know exactly who you're becoming, discipline gets easier. Saying no gets easier. Waking up early gets easier. Clarity kills confusion. And confusion kills momentum. 2. Consistency. Do the work even when it sucks. Here's the deal. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. And systems don't work without consistency. Everyone's motivated on day one. Everyone's fired up when they start. But growth doesn't care about how you start. Growth cares about what you repeat. Greatness isn't built in intensity. Greatness is built in repetition. Let's get raw. Can you still do the work when no one's watching? Can you still show up when you're tired, stressed, uninspired, doubting everything? Can you still post when the algorithm doesn't reward you? Can you still train when the results aren't obvious? Because that's where the real game is played. Not when it's fun, not when it's flashy, but when it's boring, silent, and invisible. You want confidence? Build it through kept promises. Not to your followers, to yourself. The person who keeps showing up, even when it's hard, even when it's thankless, becomes unstoppable. Because that person is no longer waiting on motivation. That person is the system, the compounding effect of consistency. Here's the part most people miss. Growth compounds. Every workout, every video, every conversation, every new skill, they stack. And at first, it's slow, painfully slow, but then it explodes. The world calls it overnight success. You'll know it was 1,000 boring, consistent days stacked in silence. You don't need to go viral. You need to be consistent. Because consistency isn't a personality trait. It's a decision, a daily, uncomfortable decision to do the work without applause. 3. Courage. Act before you're ready. Here's where most people fail. They wait until they feel ready. Ready to launch. Ready to speak. Ready to lead. Ready to go all in. But guess what? That feeling? It never comes. Readiness is a lie. The real ones? They act anyway. Even with fear. Even with doubt. Even with shaking hands. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is deciding that your mission matters more than your comfort. If you wait for the fear to disappear, you will never do anything that matters. The most powerful decisions in your life will be made while you're still scared. Start anyway. Speak anyway. Create anyway. Invest anyway. Show up anyway. Because the more you act, the braver you become. Courage grows through action, not through thought. Failure isn't the enemy. Inaction is. Let me say this loud. Failure is part of growth. You're supposed to mess up. You're supposed to get embarrassed. You're supposed to fall flat on your face. That's the cost of growth. What matters is this. Did you learn? Did you rise? Did you go again? The real danger is not in failing. It's in never even trying. You cannot build resilience without pain. You cannot build courage without risk. The growth you want is on the other side of 1,000 small rejections. So get rejected. Get judged. Get uncomfortable. Because that's how you become undeniable. When you put all 3 C's together, you become unstoppable. Let me break it down. Clarity gives you the target. Consistency builds the muscle. Courage kicks down the damn door. This is the formula. Not a hack. Not a shortcut. A system for becoming dangerous. And if you're missing even one, you stay stuck. Without clarity, you hustle in circles. Without consistency, you start strong and quit early. Without courage, you plan forever but never leap. You want to break through? You want to evolve? You need all 3. Final words. Growth is a choice every single day. Let me be clear. This isn't about hype. This isn't about feeling good. This is about whether or not you are willing to go to war for your potential. Are you willing to let go of old patterns, dead environments, lazy habits, and small thinking? Are you willing to make uncomfortable decisions over and over, not because it's easy, but because you refuse to settle? Because if you are, the 3 C's will carry you. Clarity, consistency, courage. 3 simple principles. 1 massive life shift. If this message resonated with you, don't just keep it in your mind, put it into action. And if you're ready to keep growing, hit that subscribe button and join us here on 10 Minutes Greatness. We're building a community of people just like you, courageous, committed, and determined to live beyond the ordinary. Let's grow together. See you in the next video.